the button. I hope people can hear us.
I can hear you.
Yeah, I mean, I can hear you guys.
Yeah, I mean, I can hear everybody. I don't know what happened.
Interesting. So we can start again. So take 2 of the Debuffed Gaming News Dispelled.
Let's start all over with the same question.
That's right. Less the technical difficulties. So, you know, I'm Puddles McNacho Pants. We have all right. Good. We have with us the XO for the Exiles Streak. We have the Dominion XO. Wow. Sorry, I totally just butchered that one. I'm sorry, guys. Anyway, Naonia.
Hi, I'm Naonia. I'm going to be playing an RN on the Exiles. I have nothing to do with the Dominion, so...
Yeah, sorry. And Creed, the XO for the Dominion, sorry. All right, so we'll go ahead and get started. This week we didn't have a lot of news, but we had the Meet the Chua that they put out there. Always nice when they do a little interview, role play kind of thing. Interesting having a little rodent that wants to blow everything up. It's kind of a fun thing, you know. The Mordesh are more like, you know, hey, I want you to drink some stuff and random things happen. This one's more of a, I'm just going to kill you, and, you know, it's kind of cool. So, so Streeg, you know, you kind of worried about meeting something that small and ravenous?
Oh God, no! God, are you kidding me? They're like this big, you know. You just kind of fling them. They go around, you know. They climb up on you. They nibble you. It's, you know, like a, you know, shaving cut almost, you know. So we're not worried. They're a little too crazy, anyways. They probably blow themselves up first.
Awesome. So that brings up a good question, Naonia. I know you're going to be rolling an orange, so you know you guys are almost about the same height. Scare you a little bit?
Really? I don't think
so.
No. I'm going to be punting them across the map. It's all good. Yep. I'm going to do my war plots just to find the little chua and punt them off the side.
Wow. Yeah, so it's definitely interesting. It's, to me, you know, just kind of talking through it, you know, and kind of reading this. I've read it like a lot of times. One thing that I keep coming back to is the fact that they never back down. So Creed, you know, this is one of your companion races here. What do you think about them?
That you are going to be a force to reckon with. There's going to be a whole lot of them, I think. I might even roll me a little female Chua.
What?
Be tenfold the attitude.
Oh.
There's going to be a lot.
I thought the little Chuas were like genderless.
I'd be careful. I'd be very careful on your choice of words. You know, a little furry thing coming towards you and being very easy to beat, because I don't think it's going to happen.
You don't think so?
We've got our crafters going full board, making a whole bunch of mousetraps.
I got mad skills.
We're set.
You're going down, Creed.
You can pull a lot of weapons out with that fur. And the kind of stuff's going to be pulled out. Guns and
guns a-blazing.
Guns a-blazing.
Lots of death.
Oh, awesome! That's good to know. I'm gonna sleep soundly tonight with the image of a little furry thing coming at me with guns. So, breaking news, so to speak. We just saw on the Twitter. We just saw that they are going to actually be doing a live stream while they're at Gamescom for 1 hour, 12 to 1. I believe it's on Saturday. Oh, sorry, it's PAX Prime. That's when they're doing it. Excuse me. So, you guys, what do you think? Streak, an hour with the team, and they're going to live stream it. You think we'll hear anything of note?
Oh, good Lord, I hope so. I mean, that's God. What is that? Like 3-4 weeks from now? So, I would definitely hope by then we get some really juicy news, because things have been kind of slow going for a while, which is fine. You know, we're keeping ourselves busy, but we're all hungry for a lot of information, and you know, with a scene like that and having that the devs all there in one place, being able to ask questions. I'm hoping for a lot of really good news.
Yeah, they still have 2 races they haven't released. They still haven't released their
Classes.
subscription classes. I'm sorry.
Yep, the pay model.
The pay model, the release date, the open beta, the next closed beta. There's a lot of stuff they can announce there, which is pretty exciting. So hopefully it's some good juicy news and not an interview with a Mordash, you know? Hopefully it's a little bit better than that.
So Creed, what do you think? You think there'll be some? You think with what Naomi just said, you think we'll hear any of that? Classes, pay model, maybe a targeted area for release?
Oh man, I hope so. I'm ready for a targeted release. I'm so stoked for a targeted release, and you know, when on the other games I was waiting on, you know, where you knew a release, and just it was something you thought about every day. Oh man, this date is coming along. I got to prepare. Maybe I may have to take a day off of work. Oh my gosh, you know, and
a day? You mean
stuff.
like a week?
Yeah, and you know, and wow, and then of course your choice of everything you're going to do is probably going to change. So let's get the classes out. You know, what classes are you going to release? You know, I may, as soon as I hear them, I may change. You know, so come on with it. Come on with the information.
And of course, you know, we just got that race class combos of stuff that they allow and they don't allow, and so you really have to kind of have to know ahead of time. I'm dying to pick my class, but I don't know if the race and the class and all that stuff mesh up. So come on, give us the information. Come on.
Yeah, it's definitely it gets to the point where you get so excited about it. You know, and every little thing that they say, you're like, oh, is this the day? Is this going to be the time that they release it? You know, it's exciting. One thing that I keep going back to is, you know, the stress test that we had. That was it 30,000 people that were allowed into that? Mm-hmm. So 30,000 people. Let's talk this out. So 30,000 people get let into a stress test. Out of that 30,000 people, there is a chance, as per their model, that those people may have the chance to become regular beta people. 30,000 people. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of extra stress you're putting on your servers. Along with that, we know that they want to do some raid testing and things like that. So possibly 30,000 people may have the chance to do some extra beta. But at the end of the day, everybody still has the same 2 questions. When are they going to release the hounds? When are they going to let the big stuff go? And when are guilds going to be able to come in and test and start raid testing? That's the question. So, you know, since we have our XOs here, you know, I'd like to hear what you guys have to say about that. So, Streak, what do you think?
Well, that's pretty much where I was going with that. I mean, we've got classes we've got to get out there, combinations we got to get out there. We want to get in there. We want to test the raids, the war plots, things like that. So, I mean, you know, obviously they have their time schedule, and you know, it is what it is, and all of us sitting on this side of the wall are always going to be, we want more, we want it now. So, you know, it's kind of the game that we go back and forth with. We want it now, they want to wait. They win, of course. So,
obviously.
But yeah, I would love to get, you know, like for ourselves, for Grievance, I would love to get the guild in there. Especially before they want to test raids, because when they test raids, I don't know how that would work. If they invited a guild in, they bump you up to 50, you don't even know how to play the game, and you're supposed to go in there and test out raiding. So I kind of would like to see them kind of invite the guilds that they want into the game, give them a chance to get used to the game and controls and how to play the game, and then turn on the raids so that we're not going in completely blind. But yeah, obviously we're all very excited about raids and war plots and all that stuff, so we'd love to get in there and test.
Yeah, so Creed, you know, what's your feelings on it?
Kitty.
I'm just excited, and my cat has made an appearance again.
Hello, kitty.
He figures I'm getting more FaceTime this time.
The biggest thing that I'm looking forward to is how we're going to work with each other, with the guild, with my guild members. You know, we're going to go into these raids just totally just with zero knowledge, and how we work with each other is what I'm looking forward to. How's me and my guild leader going to work together? How is him and me and our task leaders going to work together on something that's just totally unknown? And that's what I'm looking forward most to. And we're going to probably wipe several times, and we're all going to laugh about it. And that's the biggest fun about this whole thing. Let's get in there. Let's see what it's all about.
That's awesome. That's good to hear. I anytime you talk about raids, there's always that little thing that you're always thinking, what if we die? What if we wipe? But that's fun, right? It should be the fun of the game, right? Eventually, yes, it is fun to down the bosses, do all that stuff. But it is fun. It's 20, 40 man, whatever it may be. It's just going to be a fun experience, and I'm glad that we have two amazing XOs leading both of these factions because it's going to be just awesome fun. So, talking about that, I'm going to go ahead and throw out this question. It's kind of a free form, so if, you can totally pass if you want to. But so, would you rather have a game that comes early, as in you can get access to it, you can start playing it, and have them fix it, or would you rather have them deliver you a polished game and you're good to go? So hey, Naomi, what you got there?
Just let me get in the game. I'll break it. You can fix it. I have no problem with that. You want to wipe my character? I will start over. I am dying to get in that game. But on the other hand, from a business standpoint, they probably want to wait until the game is polished because there's quite a few people out there who would not handle non-polished game. So that's a tough one. I think open beta. Maybe an open beta soon. Open beta? So we can all go in and we can all break it and play it for
Are you hinting at something?
Open beta? Yeah, open beta would be cool. How about open beta? So, yeah. So then, anybody could go in. We could break it. They could fix it. We could have fun. We could hang out with our friends. We could see, start getting ready to work together to go towards the raiding and the war plots and just have a really good time, figure it all out, and then release it after we go in there and break it.
Nice. I like that. So anybody who's listening, there's the cry there from Naonya. So Creed, what do you think? Would you rather get in there quick, fast, in a hurry, or let it become a polished machine?
I would rather it stay in its beta form until it's polished and ready to go. We've seen what happens when games get released a little too early. A lot of people get really aggravated about the things that can go wrong in a game that can get released a little fast. We know why they get released a little fast like they do, because there's a lot of pressure on those guys. They're rushed. A lot of us have no idea what their job is, and they're rushed, and they're on a timeline. I would just hope that their timeline is a little longer so that they can get things fixed. And of course, we all know when it gets released, there's probably going to still be little problems.
Of course.
Just little ones.
Little things that will pop up, absolutely.
Not big stuff, So keep it in beta long enough. Let's get everything fixed. Let's get everything kind of sanded off, a little smooth.
Open beta.
And then let us have it. Let us have it.
Awesome. So, Streak, what you think?
Open beta.
Open beta. We'd like to see some open beta in case some open beta people want to play open beta. Yeah, obviously, I think we have all been around here long enough playing MMOs to know that a very poor released game is in a lot of trouble, and even if they fix it and make it better, you lose a lot of people right off the bat, and that's never a good thing. On the flip side, for anybody that's done any kind of programming or writing code, the saying usually goes, if you wait for something to be perfect before you release it, you will never release it, because there's no such thing. So you're always going to have bugs, and there is no such thing as a perfect, polished thing. You're always going to run into something, but you definitely have to wait until it's at least smooth and playable and as close to polished as you can be, I guess. They can take because as long as they possibly want, as long as, there's like an open beta or something.
Yeah. Take as long as you want, as long as there's an open beta and I can play.
There you go, Neonia. Just for you.
Thank you.
Awesome.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, so, it comes down to the point, nobody wants to play a buggy game, and I understand that, so, yeah, but, then there's the other part, just, throw it in open beta, and there's lots of games that have done that, and, some of them were okay, some of them not so much, so, I'm kind of torn. I keep saying to myself, I wake up every morning, the first thing I do is I look at Facebook and Twitter, and I just go, open beta? No. So, and then, or check my email spam. I mean, I can't tell you, I have worn out the F5 key on my keyboard. So, I'm just at the point now where I just have like an automatic thing refresh every like 30 seconds. I'm just waiting, that's how excited we are. So, anybody's listening, we're excited.
A little
Open
bit.
beta. Yeah.
We're excited.
We're excited.
Yes.
Just,
Closed beta is fine as long as we're all in closed beta, right?
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, that's very true. If you happen to need a very, very large guild,
Neonia@grievanceguild.com. Yep. Not
yeah, I'm some random guy at some random email address. So,
something like that.
all right. So,
Mine's public.
with that's all being said, I believe Neonia had some news.
Well, I did have a few things I wanted to highlight, guys. Grievance Guild, we are doing a pay it forward campaign, so this is open to anybody. You could just get with me. Neonia@grievanceguild.com is my email if you would like to get some of these cards. Basically, I've drawn up these cards, pay it forward cards, grievancegaming.org on the bottom, the Grievance G. So if anybody feels like they want to pay it forward, you can take this. It's a business size card. Take your business size card and go to, wherever you go. Dunkin' Donuts, Starbucks, McDonald's, gas station, anywhere. And pay it forward. Buy somebody a coffee. Give somebody a little bit of gas if they need it. Buy somebody a donut. But the way I foresee it is, say you're in the drive-thru and you order a latte for the car behind you. You can tell the barista, hey, I want to order a caramel latte for the car behind me, but can you please give them this card when you give them the coffee? So they get a free coffee. They feel wonderful. They get this card that says pay it forward. They could in turn take this card and pay it forward again with this card. Or they may just take a picture of it and post it on Facebook. It could be shared to many, many different people. I really don't think somebody is going to get a pay it forward card with a coffee from somebody and just put it aside. I really think that these cards will do great things. It's just a coffee. But you know what? To somebody, getting just a coffee will make their day. You don't know what kind of morning they had. They could be there just, stewing inside and upset and angry, and then, hey, here's your free coffee. You could totally make somebody's day doing that. So this is really important to Grievance. So get with me. Like I said, in TeamSpeak, just send me an email, neonia@grievanceguild.com, and I will get you some cards in the mail, and you guys can pay it forward. Also, Mindthon starts tomorrow. Mindthon, I'm going to be kind of looking at the internet here. I don't know a whole lot about it, but it is a charity event. They are doing prizes. If you donate via PayPal. It's at mindthon.com. It starts tomorrow, August 2nd, and it's a 72-hour Minecraft gameplay marathon. It'll be broadcast live on Twitch, and, stop by and make a donation, and you get a chance to win some really cool prizes, like Minecraft t-shirts, creeper beanies, beanie babies, I guess, in the shape of, like, little creepers.
Nice.
All kinds of different Minecraft stuff. If you're willing to make a donation of $15, you can get added to the Mindthon 3 Minecraft server whitelist, so you'd be able to play on there. And those willing to donate 20 or more can score additional server benefits. So, it's benefiting ablegamers.com. So, if you're interested in Minecraft, if you're interested in charities, check it out tomorrow. Like I said, mindthon.com. That, again, starts at 11 a.m. I don't know what time zone, but it's mython.com will tell you what time zone that is. So, and I have one more thing. Mobius, who is in Grievance, he does a lot of different video compilations, and he's been recently working on some signatures for WildStar. So his character is going to be a Chua. Hooray, we get to punt Mobius. but his name is going to be Psycho McGerbil. So Psycho McGerbil, he's a certifiable psychopath. So this is one of the template kind of signatures that Mobius is doing. He's also doing some from scratch kind of signatures. So if you're interested in getting your own WildStar signature for the forums, or personal use, whatever you want to do with it, just get up with Mobius and he'll take care of that for you. Other than that, I don't really have anything except I would really like to play WildStar. See, there's this game WildStar that's supposed to come out at the end of the year, and I'm wearing a purple wig. I've got Arn ears on. I think, I kind of want to play this game. So,
yeah, I have to say I was kind of growing a goatee here in honor of my guild leader, Soul Guardian. And as you can see, I've waited so long for WildStar, it's getting white. So you gotta hurry up.
You cannot beat the goat. You cannot.
No.
Nobody can compare to Soul's goat.
It gets a little whiter. I might turn into Santa Claus or something. I don't know.
It's almost like he might tweeze the edges. Like
the Dominion stay clean shaven.
Oh please!
Oh,
it's Dominion.
He's like Mountain Man, he's got that sucker going.
Nice.
You got to watch it though, because if you call that a goat, they may think about that being one of those rouse dowers, and they may try to take it. So you got to watch it.
Up. They're gonna put explosives on it.
I swear it's a dead chew on there.
Awesome. All right, guys. Well, that's going to wrap it up for us. Thank you guys for watching, as always. And we will be on next week. Same time, same place, same people.
Hopefully with some really good news. So
that's right.
Let's keep watching WildStar.
Awesome. Guys, I hope you guys have a good week. And don't forget that we have our Debuffed gaming news on Sunday. So make sure that you stop by, watch that.
7 Central.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I always forget the time. That's 7 Central, 8 Eastern Standard Time.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. All right, guys. You guys have a good week. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Good, guys.
Thank you a lot, guys.